Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review Before Dawn, which is a new war drama coming your way from writer-director Jordan Prince-Wright, who is a very young man who's making an impact already in the film world and brings to life this story of a fictional West Australian outback kid, Jim Collins, and his battalion on the Western Front and in WW1, so World War One. And this film it's an inconsistent kind of film. There's one particular big zoomed out shot of the battlefield through clouds of smoke and everything that's just like, wow, there's some impressive visuals here that really capture just the scale of things. But it's so limited because this is such a small film that there's very inauthentic moments too. Like right when you're introduced to this trench life, in many ways, you can't see background. It feels like it's actively trying to avoid showing that this is just a ditch dug and some actors playing around in it. And some of the performances never really click enough to really feel like, wow, I'm feeling this human being being brought to life in this film. It's more, wow, this actor's reading some lines in some period-appropriate attire. And there's that disconnect where it's like there's some really strong moments and there's some really weak moments in terms of capturing that. I think the lighting is not the best, especially when it comes to the night sequences, because it's really hard to tell what the hell's going on. But during the day, there's some visceral, big, impactful elements. This film finds its way to have some shootouts and moments that have that impact. I think most of the cast is fine. I think some of the more veteran actors bring a little bit more to the table than some of these younger actors who are trying to bring these characters to life in an authentic way. I do feel like this film's strength is its focus on the humanity and the characterization of what it's like living in war. This isn't about, it doesn't have consistent, thrilling moments in it. It's more about the drama of living it. It lacks personality, it lacks voice in doing that, but I think the basic elements are there, to be honest, and I think the screenplay has it there. I just don't know how well it was brought off the page and brought to life in this. But it's one of those kinds of films where by the end, if you're really looking for something more and deeper into this, you're going to be disappointed. But if you're okay with just getting this basic idea, this basic experience of oh wow, war was bad, that is very clear. And having to experience it firsthand is horrible. It's hell. This film is able to at least get that across. And if you're okay with experiencing that journey through this, it's an hour and 40-minute film, then I think this film is enough. But I do feel like it doesn't always fire on all cylinders, and it's lacking in areas to really add depth and to stand out in a crowded, long list of great war films. This one just doesn't feel like that. But those are my thoughts on Before Dawn. Let me know what you think and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.